Do you guys like that? Newsbeat show went over some of the earnings and whatnot. Just thought I would go ahead and cover them for you guys. Hey guys, good evening, good evening. Ravi, FCX, thoughts. Grind. Grind, 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 grind. Support tomorrow for bullish, obviously. I mean, that doesn't really help you, does it? If I tell you it's bullish. Guess it helps some people. Let me give you a better question. Mark, where would you buy it tomorrow? 1908, Ravi, on FCX. SND, that's Smart Sand, hit the level for a potential Melnick reversal trade for the first time. Look at that. Now it's putting in this weird hammer. You could play it long versus 916. And by you, I mean me. Westinghouse Air Brake Technologies. Wow. Can't say I ever remember trading this name. Okay. Looks like it's resolving here. Looks like it just resolved out here today. The Melnick reversal or the kiss-back trade is 82.45. Look for a follow-through from 84.79. Halliburton, extremely bullish. Hit the exponential 8 after gapping up from earnings. You're going to resolve tomorrow, I feel. What does that mean in English? I think you head higher. And I think there's a great chance it happens tomorrow. Really hard to tell where the resistance point of that wedge is. Looks like a buy versus today's low. I think it goes just beautiful formation. That's my favorite out of your group. Oh, I should have discussed win again, right? Do you guys still think I'm crazy when I sat there bashing win on Friday and bashed it again today? I forgot to tell you guys there's a level I want to buy win tomorrow. If we break $150.77 for whatever reason on the planet, maybe we go higher first, and that's fine with me too. That's where I buy win resorts. Apple long, please. Pretty much right here. Versus today's low is the easiest answer in the world I could give you. I mean, we have 8 red days in a row. That's phenomenally unprecedented. I can't even find when the last time Apple did that was. Just careful of what I said after earnings. I think, why wouldn't... I mean, it's up to you if you want to wait till before or after the report. I don't want to tell you to wait and then you wanted to go long and then they beat on earnings and explode. They can easily beat on earnings. Oh, can you guys hear me now? When did I go off? Did I just come on? Sorry about that. I was going through all your names. Oh God, I'm going to start over. I'm going to do it really fast, okay? Sorry about that. Ravi FCX bullish, 1908. Sandridge bullish versus today's low. WAB trying to break out, support 82.44, breakout 84.79. Halliburton, Ravi, my favorite of your group, probably resolves tomorrow. Worst case by Wednesday. Looks like this one goes higher. Ravi, I just explained why I don't like Apple long. I pretty much want to shy away from this one, but at the same time, if they beat on earnings, I don't want to tell you that you should have ignored it or whatever. For me, I'm worried about their projection estimates. I can't really give you a good long level on Apple without just saying be long versus today's low. Wynn Resorts, I'm very bearish in it. As you guys know, I was bashing it. There is a level in which I buy it, Biker, and that level 150.78. Kathy AMD, I'm obviously very bullish on this one based on the fact of where NVIDIA is trading. You have the big A plus trigger through 13.13. You did it. Looks like the stock wants to go to 14, 15 bucks. Twitter, still very bullish. I know you don't like this one, Kathy. 25.85 breakout. Square, this one actually kept going back up despite the fact that Bitcoin didn't rise as fast. Stock was at all-time highs when Bitcoin was at all-time highs. Now Bitcoin dropped 40% and this thing is still climbing. Use 47.40 as your A plus trigger in Square. AMD does have a stake. That's pretty good. Gotcha, Kathy, and Facebook. I'd like to see that as well. Google. Yeah, it's one of my favorite. I don't think Google really has a competitor. Yeah, you guys are Amazon, no data. That's interesting. I would take Google personally because, like I said, they have no competitors. It sure is, Kathy. That is true. We all are water after all. We sure are. You only have 1,000 shares? Okay. You got 2,000, you got 200. Okay, what are my thoughts on Watt and First Solar? No thoughts on Watt. Have to hold above $18 to be bullish, but I don't have conviction in this setup. It could break out. I think you could get a breakout day one day, but it would be news related. First Solar, State of the Union tomorrow may or may not help it. I don't know if Trump is going to talk, green energy. 6503 support in First Solar. Barbara. So the Protoss invasion is the only thing that could take down AMD. Yeah, they're gonna, depending on which StarCraft you play. If you played StarCraft 1, it would be the equivalent of a massive Reaver drop. And if you played more StarCraft 2, it's more like mass carriers and dragoons. V and PayPal, yeah. MasterCard is reporting. Is Visa reporting too? Visa's reporting too. I don't have any thoughts now, but I'm going to do my due diligence before they report, and I'll let you know then on both PayPal and Visa. I did comment before on PayPal. Just more and more people are using their services. I can't imagine this thing not wanting to climb to $100 happy. Appreciate the heads up here, Jerry. Yeah, I said it wrong. What do I think will happen to sale if the market corrects 5%? Goes higher. That's my thoughts. Any thoughts on Holly Frontier Corporation? Yeah, looks bearish, and it's breaking down in a meaningful manner. Scary. Looks like a short. Ballard Power, BLDP. Plug competitor. Getting a nice pop here today. Okay, so There was a short seller report. They announced earnings. It looked impressive. Maybe this thing wants to come back finally on BLDP. Looks decent. Mankind. I mean, I don't have any thoughts really with their drug, but it looks good. Technically, it looks like you have a falling wedge, which is very bullish, and it looks like you'll resolve tomorrow. Very bullish setup for me on MNKD. Can I say win again? Sure. It's bearish. I'd like it to fall down to around 150.77 to be a buyer. That's true, Tom. And again, I'm very bullish on Apple long term. But just because they have a lot of money, does that mean I guess the question I'm asking when proposed that is, why isn't Apple a $300 stock right now, today? Why? You tell me you can't justify the P ratio of Apple at $300? Are you telling me? I mean, Apple right now is an $18 P ratio. If Apple had the same exact price to earnings ratio as Facebook, right now, it would be a $335 stock. Why can't we evaluate Apple at at the same price as Facebook? How about I'll take it a step further? If you were to value Apple at the same valuation, price to earnings wise, as Amazon, you know where Apple would be trading right now? $3,340 is where Apple would be. Higher than that, but around $3,340 with the same valuation as Amazon. Okay. Thanks for the fast man. Levels on, please, on Baidu. Right after win. Okay, went through win. It started on Twitter. Levels for Baidu. Level for Baidu tomorrow for a buy, $242.72. It's hard. I don't know if it's going to go there, but Baidu is a very hard read. Don't know what LESS is. OLED. You have to play it long versus excuse me, you have to play it long versus today's and yesterday's low, which is 158.25. That's my opinion on OLED. I don't know what MATX is. I don't have that symbol. Oh, I do. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's Matson. Looks very bullish. You're breaking out for the first time. If it pulls back, support level 36.45. Swing long Intel. I love the idea behind it. It would have to pull back way too far to the point where I could tell you support, but it won't do you much good. Like if I gave you level 46.20. I think you could just keep rallying. Maybe if we're lucky, this exponential A climbs up and hits the bottom of one of these days. And that's where we get along in Intel, in my opinion. For solar, we'll see if the State of the Union has anything to do with it. You have support around 65.09 approximately. How to play AMD, you're long from 1260, nice long. I might try $14 calls tomorrow, happy. General Electric, Rob. Honestly, I liked it on earnings, and it looks like I was going to make a really nice move, and the SEC investigation was disclosed, and I just said forget it. So it's just, when things like that happen, I just step away. Technically, the level to hold tomorrow would be 1603. Mihao, Teva. Be interesting to see what it does by this 200 moving average, right? Use a breakout trigger of 22.25. Simple level. What do I think it pulls back? I think it digests, but I do think it goes higher ultimately, Gills. No, I do not, Barbara. I don't think Intel will suffer as a result of Apple. HMNY keeps trying. Honestly, I lost a lot of respect for this company after they keep doing secondaries and additional offerings. It's like, stop diluting shareholder value, you idiots. That's, That's what I feel like saying to them. I don't think they really care about shareholder value right now. They have this long-term plan in place. I just don't know why they keep needing $100 million to push it forward. It's a pretty straightforward idea. Like, what the hell's going on? Thoughts on swing long AMAT? Bearish engulfing bar. Yikes. If you get a move tomorrow, pretty much, I would say if you get a move tomorrow to around 53.66, you could swing that long. Avogo looks like a swing long right here versus today's low. So you have a tight risk reward on that one. Caterpillar, no opinion. Could be right here. I'm not convinced. No opinion on that one. Regeneron, looks like you could play it right now versus 371.51. Came back, you hit support, you're trying to bounce up now. Regeneron. Oh, that was Regeneron, excuse me. Love. Bearish swing long. Yeah, I have a level for you. 55.98. It's a bit lower. Baidu, we went over unless it really wants to plummet to 242 and change. You played a lot of StarCraft too. Yeah, so did I. I played it professionally for years. I actually flew down to Korea and competed. Then I decided I wanted to be a day trader. I can't do it. Maybe you can. The problem with me in this one, Kathy, is it's just never been stronger. I mean, the thing went from $96 to $140 in a matter of 8 months. You know, it's. Do you buy it here? Do you start allocating here? I think you have to really. I mean, it could go higher, but using this channel, I would at least wait for the bottom of this channel to hit. Look at what this channel looks like. You'd be buying it right at the top of it. It's a short right here, Kathy. Don't be fooled. Should you add more sell now? I'm not. The way I see it is wait for 2 to 3 red bars in a row before buying it. That's my thoughts on it. Do I think Valero would be a good short like HFC? I think they move in tandem with each other, Barbara. So I think if one goes, the other will. Corning, it's bullish, 32.96 major support. Hog, ascending support, 53.81 on Hog. Juniper, no comment. To me, I see this mumble jumbo here with all the moving averages converging. Is it going to explode up? Maybe. I mean, I'd like to say it's bullish overall. I want to say it, but have fun timing that thing. Look at that. Frog in a blender. Green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. It looks bullish overall, I could tell you that, but timing it, almost impossible. EP, long. Miles, it has sold above 1505 tomorrow. James, A6, chemical maker. What an awkward chart. Pulled down, looked bearish, now popping up, trying to look bullish. Looks to me like you're in the middle of this channel. I'm neutral, completely neutral. For a swing long though, 37.76, and that level goes slightly down every day. based on this descending support line. Starbucks, bearish. If you can hold above 57.23 tomorrow, it wouldn't surprise me to plummet through Friday's the earnings day low. Delphi, extremely bullish. Looks like you'll be resolving by February 6th between now and then. Extremely bullish, Dave. I got support 55.37 on this one. Light those over. Dick's long. Dick's Sporting Good. 31.85 support. Is it bullish? I'm not sure. I don't like it. Because I'm not sure. It's just too confusing. Rock swing level. Ooh, look, you see how it hit this line? The problem is if it hits it again, it's probably going to snap under. So it's either right here, right now. I mean, your support tomorrow is 197.57. I wouldn't look to buy there. I would look for a test of the 50 moving average, a break of it, maybe around 195 to 195.5 would be that level for me, Dave. Can I call a Tesla top? Not really. Not where it's trading at now. I mean, I can. If I gave you the level tomorrow of $381.68, would it mean anything to you? And that level goes up every single day. It's the best I could do on that one-way chi. Dave, thoughts on BlackBerry? Very bullish. Tugging on support here. I think you could pretty much play it long here versus 12.5 bucks. Just see if it holds. Robert Gilead, monstrous, monstrous, monstrous move. You got through 89.45. You blipped it and pulled back. Now you probably digest tomorrow. So Gilead probably heads lower tomorrow. Unless someone upgrades it, of course. And I would use that digestive pattern as a buying opportunity, Robert. Any thoughts on Matt and Hasbro at this point? Well, I asked you if you would like me to join you in Matt if it would help your conviction, and you said yes. So I bought Mattel calls. I mean, this was the day you were supposed to buy Mattel in my humble technical opinion. Period. I told you not to do it on Thursday. I told you not to do it on Friday. And I said to, well, I'm not telling you what to do. I said this is the support today. And you went ahead and bought it. And I liked what you did and I joined you. Other than that, there's nothing else. XLU. Interesting, Rohit. If you're looking for a buy level, I'm going to put words in your mouth unless you tell me otherwise. If you're looking for a buy level on XLU that's a Spider utility, I would have given you today's low, but the good news is you're trading 6 cents above it. So pretty much tomorrow, all you would have to hold above is $50.23 to remain bullish, Rohit. So nice little snapback to support. You got an ascending support helping you here as well. It's probably going to be a long, like right away. Kathy, I'll track CMG for you. I don't have any plan yet. Before they report, I'll let you know. No, it's not that I think if Apple beats on earnings. Beating on earnings don't mean anything to me with a company like Apple. It's obvious they'll beat on earnings. For me, the important part on Apple, I mean, they have like a 100% chance of beating on earnings. Let's just be honest. When was the last time Apple did not beat on earnings? It's the guidance in which I want to see. And if Apple pulls down on that guidance, Ravi, then yes, correction. Alta playing games with investors. Yeah. That's an interesting one. Do you have any thoughts on GNC? Yeah, don't shop there. That's my thoughts on GNC. Do not shop there. The smartest thing they said, excuse me, is that they wanted to sell. I think my voice is giving out. The smartest thing that GNC said is that they want to sell their products on Amazon. You broke this bullish falling wedge. At this point, if I was long, you could play it versus $4. But I don't like it here at all. Roku? Yeah, I know I keep telling you to ignore this one, but I mean, look at it. God forbid you played some options. You're just seeing their bleeding time value, whether you're in calls or puts. Support $40.04. Barbara. Yeah. Priyanka. Thoughts on industrials? Bullish. Support tomorrow. 79.73. This was the support level in which I gave you. My level, if you asked me today, would have been 122.51. You hit 122.30 and then closed at 122.73. Right here, right now, Miles. A super blue moon eclipse. Okay. So, let me show you what he's talking about. He's referring to a blood moon. A super blue moon isn't exactly blue, just by the way. It sort of looks like this. It's going to turn a dark reddish color based on its positioning from the sun. I'm completely into astrology and the way things in outer space work, so it should be beautiful. Let's see if we could snap some good pictures. Yeah, and of course there's the thoughts that when you have a blood moon or a super blue moon that things sell off. Yeah, beer, exactly. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the Newsbeat Nightly trading broadcast. Happy trading, make money. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning on the Newsbeat live trading broadcast.